Hi, welcome to FMG Mentor, your USMLE Step 2 CS Mentor. In this video, I'm going to talk about the general framework of the CS exam. Your exam starts with how will you prepare for it. It's held in one of the 5 designated centers. The first is Philadelphia, which is in the northeast part of the United States and the oldest center. Chicago is in the Midwest, and it is the closest to FMG Mentor. Atlanta is in the southeast. Houston is in the southwest, and Los Angeles in the west coast. As you see, all of them have international airports with multiple destinations. You'll have to pick the date and the time of the exam. Generally, you will arrive at the exam center at least 15 minutes prior to the exam time. It is better to get familiar with the location prior to the exam by one or more nights, so it's important psychologically. Be aware of jet lag and prepare for what you will need to do to minimize the effects on your sleep and wake times. Make sure that you have the required documentation needed with you, such as the ID and exam documents. Do not be the one who will have to cancel the exam because of not presenting adequate documentation. Believe me, it happens. Traffic is variable city to city, but always prepare for the worst if you're driving, and allow for enough time to park your car. It is better always to avoid driving that day. You will be much more relaxed. Remember that no exam materials will be allowed, so do not carry things you are not going to use. All what you need is in the exam room. All what you need is to have a lab coat and your stethoscope with you. Do not rely on getting these from the sun. You may have a pen just in case. This kind of exam needs good preparation by a lot of practicing, not by a lot of reading. This is not MCQ anymore. There are 12 encounters. One or more of those may be a phone call. In other words, no physical examination. It's all phone interaction. You'll be allowed 25 minutes on each encounter, divided as follows. 15 minutes for the room and 10 minutes for the patient's note outside the room. The first 15 minutes include taking the information sheet on the door, basically the reason for the visit or the chief complaint, and vital signs, in addition to all of your time with the standardized patient. There will be enough breaks to eat and to go to the bathroom, so go to the bathroom before you start and do not worry. Do not think about any previous encounter after you are done with it. If you do, you will be sacrificing valuable time from the next one. Now it's time to move on to the next chapter.